Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat on Michigan Business Network. Jeffrey Mosier sitting in for Chris Holman. We're on the road to Bath, Michigan for iTech's Evening of Empowerment. And iTech is the Information Technology Empowerment Center. And we've been hearing some great stories. Girls 2020, hearing about 3D printing and more about this evening. And this time around, I have Carlos, and he's going to tell us about Raspberry Pi.
Hi, hello, my name is Carlos, and I took the Raspberry Pi class. This is a Raspberry Pi station. And so what a Raspberry Pi is, it's really like everything a computer has, except it's smaller, like the size of a credit card, and, it's smaller, and it's not like in a big plastic box like a normal computer is. And it's smaller, so it doesn't get as hot, and the fan, so it doesn't need a fan, so that's kind of good. And so it's way less than a computer. It's like $30 around that. I like it because it's like when you put it in a computer, it's easy to program. It's like if you want to program, you should start at the Raspberry Pi. It's got a couple USB cords. It's got a HDMI cord. Everything a computer has. When you turn on the Raspberry Pi screen, it would be like a normal desktop screen, except empty, no recycle bin, and a big raspberry in the middle, because it's a Raspberry Pi. And so, you'll want to go and click the whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
All right. Well, now, did you take summer camps, or is this part of your current fall semester?
I took a summer camp. Yeah, I took a summer camp, and it was like a week. Yeah, it was going on for a week from like 9 to 12. Yeah, about 9 to 12. And so what I did was I programmed Minecraft in that class. There's tons of other things you program, but I programmed Minecraft because that's one of the couple games you can get on it. And so what I did is that I made a self-generating house. Like, I coded it so this amount of whatever the block is, wood would be by a 4 by 10 square, and it'll be this high. But because I couldn't just do that, because it would be like a big block, not a house. So what I did then was I did pretty much that same thing, except smaller by 1 block, and I did air, because that's a block you can place, which is really just deleting blocks. But so I did air around that, so it was hollow. And when it was hollow, I wanted a door because I had to break the house to get inside. But so what I did then was I just did one door right here. And so, that's just what I did, and I made a whole city out of just clicking a button.
How many other students are in the process with you?
When I made the Raspberry Pi, I did it by myself, but one of my friends, he was in my world helping me do streets and stuff, because I didn't have a program for that.
Okay, and had you known him before the camp, or was it a friend you made at the camp?
I known him before the camp, but there was a couple friends I did make at camp.
And would you recommend this to other kids around the mid-Michigan area?
Yes, I would. The class was super fun. I loved it, and it was nice to play on a little computer with my friends, because it's not multiplayer Minecraft. It's just your world. But the thing is, because we're close to each other, we can play together because we're connected to the same Wi-Fi.
All right. And do you have ideas of making up other Raspberry Pi computers in the future?
I would like to make one. I'm not sure if I will, but I would like to make one, maybe. but I'd like to do other things like program more on these, like program my own game, because there's other games that come with it, like what's one? Snake, like not Slitherio, because that's a different thing. Slitherio is like a version of Snake, the more recent, but it has like the original Snake on it. It has a couple of its own games, like it has a version of Tetris. It's not Tetris, it's like Tetramino or something. And it has another game. I like this game a lot. I'm not sure if it's original or not, but it's called Squirrel Eat Squirrel. But I would like to be the one who makes a game like that.
All right, tremendous. I thank you for taking some time out to speak with me tonight, Carlos.
You're welcome.
All right, once again, Carlos, a Raspberry Pi student, part of iTech, the Information Technology Empowerment Center's projects. And there's iTech Lansing.
We want to thank you so much for being with us, and we want to thank all of our guests, and we'll look forward to spending time with you next time right here. From all of us at the Michigan Business Network, we wish you a very prosperous day.